Are you somebody who's dealing with a lot of conflict at a personal level? You're able to manage conflict when it comes to work, but so much of conflict in your personal space, be it conflict with family members or a friend, but something is happening. Kuch to chal raha hai. And if that is something that you are usually troubled with and how to handle all that conflict and the strain that comes in relations, then this video is for you. So keep watching, and I'm Nidhi, your communication skills trainer, and I'm going to share with you how you can manage conflict at a personal level. Welcome back. So you are troubled with conflict in your personal life, and this conflict can be some major discussions or maybe some very trivial or small matters. But whatever I'm going to share with you right now will definitely help you to resolve conflict to some extent. ध्यान से सुनिएगा, listen very carefully, because the ways, the hacks, the tips, what I'm going to share with you can really change your life. First one, keep patience. Difficult, I know. Well, yes, you cannot lose your cool all the time. जब हम लोग कहते हैं we do not need to react, we need to respond, that response comes when you keep patience. Conflicts are bound to happen, but losing your cool over a small trivial matter can only worsen the situation. So the first most important hack is to be cool, stay calm, so that you can observe the situation and the conflict that's risen. The second one is to confront the situation. Now, many times we try to run away from a situation, we try to ignore it and avoid it, but that's not going to resolve a conflict. That's only going to worsen it further. Your feelings, the negativity about that particular conflict is all buried inside your heart. If you don't talk it out, it's only going to burden you further. So please have the courage to confront the conflict and the people involved in that conflict. And what would be the next one? Communicate. Yes, communication is so important. In every aspect of your life, whenever you feel there is trouble happening, please communicate. That's the only way to resolve and to avoid misunderstandings. You need to have an open discussion about whatever is going on or whatever is troubling, whatever is the strain between you and the other person. Communicate, because if we do not communicate, we have broken a particular relation somewhere. And any relationship dies when there is lack of communication. And the next way to handle a conflict in your personal life is something which everybody should do, and that is self-introspection. We human beings are born to find faults in others, but sometimes we do not realize the impact we have had in that particular situation. So we need to understand our contribution to that conflict also. It is important to introspect and understand where we stand related to that conflict, because a part of the conflict can be resolved if we try to introspect. Just ask yourself what went wrong and what is it that you can do to correct it. Possibly it might be you who might have to do the extra effort. Now, this particular one is also the root cause of a lot of problems in this world, but it is also important to resolve conflicts. The root cause of major problems, misunderstandings, and disappointments in life is expectations. But having clear expectations with the other person is also important so that you don't come up with any major conflicts. Sometimes we do not communicate what we expect, and neither do we try to understand what the other person expects from us. So it is important to communicate clear expectations so that any conflict around that is resolved. And how can you have all this communication? By listening and understanding. So it's very important to listen and understand the other person. Be a good listener so that you understand what the other person is trying to say, and accordingly also share what is it that you wish to put forward. That's the only way to resolve a conflict, when both the parties are able to share and understand both sides or all the perspectives involved. Well, this last one might be tough for many, but to live peacefully and conflict-free, this is definitely very helpful in life. It's forgive and let go. It's human to make mistakes. There's nobody in this world who's not made mistakes, and you and I, we all have learned through mistakes. Rather than holding grudges and losing your peace of mind, it's important to forgive and let go. Sometimes hurt, pain could be immense, but it is important to forgive and let go, because that is the only way to lead your life forward and release whatever is holding you back. Well, these were a few tips that I had to share with you so that you could resolve conflict in your personal life. And in the comments, please do let me know which particular tip, or if all of them have helped you to resolve conflict, or if there is any other way that you try to resolve conflict at your end. And if you found this video helpful, please do like and share further, and do subscribe to my channel so that you know when I upload my next video. I'm going to see you very soon again. Take care.